was up, as usual. I don't even know if anyone's even here for a second. I usually just say this stuff for the benefit of those watching the archive. Just gotta check this. Seems to work. Oh, hi, Josie. Alright, so, since I think this is like a down day, I think like I have to let a few days pass until I do the next thing in the game. And so what I'm planning to do today is, hopefully recruit a nice water-type Pokemon to be our team's third member. A water-type Pokemon who can, you know, walk on water. Yeah, Charmeleon's one of my favorites. So I was glad I got Charmander in the personality test. Well, that plus, like, I'm always a fire type in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Which one am I thinking? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Like, part of me wants to go with Marshtomp, like that's because that's what I had in as my third member in my original Red Rescue Team playthrough, like way back in the day. And since like I already reused a partner from that, but I'm like, I don't know, right now I'm just thinking like, first I kinda need a pool to choose from. Do I think so? From what I've like heard about the anime, I couldn't really say. I mean, I know they're pushing Serena more than as like Ash's love interest or whatever, but at the same time I completely expect that she could be replaced come the Sun and Moon anime too. Hi, Curious. Wait. Well, what I need to do is buy some friend areas so that I can even, I'm just gonna spend all my money on friend areas so I can recruit more Pokemon. It's a reasonable thing to do with my money. Oh yes, Peanut Swamp, there we go. That's Marshtomp's friend area. And I remember that because I remember lots of things from my original playthrough. Let's see, what else? I basically like have enough for like one or two more. Alright, Wigglytuff. Oh, I can actually afford one more water place. Let's do it. Let's do it. I spent all my money. Okay, Razor, we need to go into dungeons, do some missions, and get some more. Ah, yeah, I have a few YouTube poop projects in the works. So, like, definitely stuff to... Ooh. Okay, well, I'm not sure, because these are A rank, but they are long missions. Oh, but then again, Stormy Sea. It's gotta have water Pokemon to recruit. So, I'm gonna do it. Huh? Anyway, Maybe I have some items that I'm not gonna use, and so I can, sell. I'm morbidly curious to find out how much these will sell for, because I don't remember. Let's see. I'm gonna just, take my redundant TMs and sell them off. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Alright, I am prepared to sell to you a bunch of discs. Oh yeah, I can't... Sure, yeah, I'll just sell these all individually. That's not annoying. Another YouTube poop of Full Metal Alchemists? I don't know. Like, the reason I already haven't is because, like, I haven't really had any ideas for that. That's, like, the basic gist of videos I make, is if I think I have a good enough idea. I guess that's not bad for those Graveler rocks, so sure. Now let's see what we can buy. Okay, looks like I gotta dip into my Reviver Seed reserves in order to, just in case I get horribly owned at Stormy Sea. So clunky. Alright. And now we'll go off in search of our new recruit. Hopefully. Hopefully. I do, but I, like, haven't used... Oh yeah, I have to get my, HM for dive. But anyway, yeah, Cricurios, I do have a Steam, but I don't think I've used it in a long time. Like, there's not really much video games I even play, to be honest, and so, like, that's why I don't really use Steam. And I've got the X-ray specs on, so I can find items and money. Which will be most useful. Soon, Razor, we'll have a water-type partner to help us out in situations like that. Can't believe you used Quick Attack while you were slowed, Razor. Ah. Come on, Razor. Taunt, but, you know, it's free money at this point. We can buy more real estate with that. These CDs might as well be legal tender. what are our missions here again? Yeah, I always have to check this because I have a bad memory. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about our missions until we're in the 30s. Ooh, nice. Red gummy. Yeah, Wingle's pretty cute. I like how they went through the trouble of making sleeping sprites for all the Pokemon. Like, just in general, the sprite work in the old mystery dungeons is really nice. Like, I know with the later models, like, I don't know, it's like the 3D games kind of rely a bit, I think, on you having 3D enabled on your 3DS, because, like, when you do that, then it kind of looks like they're little dioramas, like you use the figures and stuff, but I definitely don't envy Spike Chunsoft in that the number of Pokemon has grown considerably since Generation 3, so I'm not... And besides, like, with the models now that they've done mostly all of them in a Super Mystery Dungeon, like, they have done stuff like you know, there's sleeping animations for everyone, there's like I think at base, there's a sleeping animation, a defeat animation, and a triumphant animation. Okay, well, we don't need a second escape orb, so we'll just do that. And, but with Super, it's kind of obvious that some Pokemon got more attention than others, like, Ninetales model in, Super, it's like, the way they did the tails is kind of like, they didn't really give the tails much flow, so it just looks like Ninetales is just walking around with a giant, like, a slice of onion on its butt. And, like, from what I read, like, apparently that even happens with some of the, starters, like, I noticed in my playthrough, like, Chikorita, they only, like, they didn't really make an animation for Chikorita, like, being wide-mouthed in a negative way, so, like, but they did make the portrait, so you'll have a few moments where in the portrait, Chikorita looks upset, while on the model, Chikorita's just smiling. Like, ah! Yeah, I think some of the main series models also, like, show that. Like, some got more attention than others. And to be honest, that's probably gonna become more and more of a problem the more, Pokemon there are in the series. Just cause there's more, just ever more and more models. This ribbon's worth more than that TM, probably. Oh, Criteria. My computer? It's a Acer Aspire desktop. I basically got it because my old desktop was, like, getting bad, and this was, like, one of the cheaper desktops I could get for replacement. And basically, I've long used desktops because of my video editing. Oh, I know, like, for the XY models, they made those really high polygon to kind of future-proof them. And that's also why the battles in X and Y can get really laggy, just because they made the high polygon models, but then didn't make... and then just put them in the game as is, instead of doing what Pokemon Mystery Dungeon does and makes low... and uses the models as a base to make lower polygon versions. And so, like, the result is that the 3D Mystery Dungeons run better and smoother than the main series games. Though this does lead to like a few shortcuts. Like, I've noticed on Pokemon with visible fire, like Emboar, the fire is just kind of like wearing a foam model of fire instead of like having flowing transparent fire. I think like Rapidash, like, it's inconsistent in Super too. Like, Rapidash has transparent flowing fire, but it's like really low polygon and not animated really well. Like, I think I prefer the approach they did for Emboar's fire compared to Rapidash's fire. Here, Razor, you look like you could use, you could use this. Razor, why? There you go. Oh yeah, I should really see. Oh. Well, I haven't run into any Slowpoke. I've defeated plenty of Anorith though, so maybe one of these guys wants to join up? Maybe? Anyway, let's just go get our rescue points. I mean, it's on the ground. Gonna take advantage. Besides, we're getting more money for more friend areas. Because in this game, the more friend areas you have, the bigger your pool of potential recruits. Oh yeah, I just remembered why I don't remember if this was like true or just like a placebo effect thing, but I think you have to finish off an enemy with a move in order to recruit them, which explains why I haven't been recruiting anyone, because I've just been using my A move. Oh, only one person's left, but that's alright. There's always the archive, and then plus... Well, you're not in the recruit at all, so... Ooh, Slowpoke. Wouldn't mind having you on board. You're like all pink and nice. Alright, Slowpoke's on the team. Anybody have a... Well, whoever's still watching, anybody have a name for Slowpoke? Alright. Like, I'm looking at the other screen right now, and Slowpoke's like 10 levels under us, but has more HP than either me or Razor. So that's pretty amazing. I think this Pokemon will be a fine third member. Question is, do I want Slowbro or Slowking? I guess I don't have to figure it out right now. Alright. Macaron it is. Alright, Macaron, we just need to make sure you survive. I've got 2 Reviver Seeds, and nothing in this dungeon has been giving me a razor much trouble, so our odds look good. Let's do the rescues. I love the animation for Flamethrower. Oh wait, I got a new tactic. Let's avoid trouble. Alright. Ooh, Pounce Orb. Alright, Macaron, let's see what you got. Yeah, I actually should check what Macaron's got for moves. Not too shabby. We've got some HMs back home. So, Pounce Orb. I've never used one of these in like the old games, but like the wand version in Super, the Pounce Wand, is when I like actually started using, and it's like Pounce Wands in Super are really, really useful for getting out of trouble. And like going down a long hallway with a Pounce Wand is always really fun. Nice. This is always my favorite part, when I have all these items and have to swap around, because in Rescue Team you've got the worst bag in the series. Okay, well, we don't need another one of those anyway. Get out of here, Spheal. Oh wait, scanner orbs are completely redundant since I've got the X-ray specs. Reflex. Right. Take that. Wait, Macaron. That's right, you need a... Alright, see? It's like you're partaking in the gummies. Need to find a go-to hold item for you. Oh yeah, multi-hit. That's never fun to be on the receiving end on in Mystery Dungeon. We don't need one of those right now. Right, Razor, catch! You seem to have run out of interesting stuff to say. Sure, something will remind me of something to say eventually, though. gosh. I'm just thinking, like with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it seems to be like a new one the amount of time for a new one to come out is around 3 to 4 years. So Macaron, what's wrong? Ah, there you go. So anyway, like, I'm expecting the next one to be like 2018 or so. And I'm just thinking, like, what starter am I gonna, like, go for? Like, the ones I haven't been... The fire starters I haven't been in Mystery Dungeon yet are Fennekin and Litten. Well, Litten, of course, since Litten hasn't been in any Pokemon Mystery Dungeons yet. And I guess also Charmander, if I'm not counting my stream versions of playthroughs, since I've been pretty much most of the main series starters. Like, I picked Cyndaquil and Super instead of Fennekin, so that's why I mentioned Fennekin as one that I haven't been yet. And the general rule for Mystery Dungeon starters is that the main series starters are available to be. Like, in my Explorers of Sky playthrough, for example, I'm a Vulpix, which is pretty neat since fits with my always being a fire type, but also, like, is not one of the main series starters. And that's definitely a thing that the older sprite-based Mystery Dungeons were better at, was giving you non-standard starters. Way to go, Macaron! Yeah, I'm hoping that like future games in the series do kind of start including non-standard starters again. But I also know, like, not to count on that too much, since, again, like, since they always include the main series starters, there's, like, that pool's just ever growing. Well, I mean, unless they pulled the gates to infinity and just omitted some of the main series starters again. Oh, Razor. Okay, we gotta get out of here. It's a good thing I brought my orange berries. I think it would be pretty interesting to have... Oh no, I'm terrified. To have Ralts as a potential starter, like, that's, would probably be one of the few Pokemon I'd be willing to not be a fire type for once in Mystery Dungeon for. I don't know if I worded that, clearly, but yeah. I think Ralts is a Pokemon I'd like to be in Mystery Dungeon. I imagined it would also kind of be a bit of a challenge at first, since I know Ralts doesn't have good stats. But you know, I feel I'm good enough at Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to want to give that a try. Oh. Alright, Cubtops. Jeez, you are one tough cookie. Yeah, the general rule when using the X-ray specs is that rooms with items usually have the stairs, so it's a good idea to go after them. Ooh. I just remembered one little touch that I like about Super is when a Pokemon runs out of power points on a move. There's this like brief little and I don't know how to describe it, but there's like a animation overlay thing where it's kind of the Pokemon going like, oh no. And it's really cute, and it's also helpful because, well, like, because it's an audio-visual cue that, hey, your power points on this move have run out. Alright, Razor, you're gonna have to take over for this one. We gotta get off this floor. Oh no, that's not good. Whenever Starmie blinks, that auto spawns a new enemy on the floor. Okay, I need an elixir. I know, yeah, 30s. Ooh, okay, we've got a bit more to... That is a lot of, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, and another Starmie. It's wonderful. Razor, you take this one, please. Oh yeah, the enemy that spawns when Starmie or Staryu blinks is just random. Need a little break from getting my butt kicked. Oh no! This is not good. I need to stop. Alright, that's pretty good. Let me just incapacitate this one. Time to break out the big guns on incapacitating my enemies by using my charm. My charm, Elian. For something not fairly effective, that's pretty good. We're almost free from all those enemies Starmie spawned. Oh, thank goodness. This should be good. What's this do? Okay, so that's an item that's only useful if it's on the leader. Oh no. Alright, destination floor, here we go. Alright, the X-ray specs even show that. Where my client is. That's really useful. Just gonna break out my flamethrower. Oh gosh. Well, at least it seems like enemies aren't interested in attacking the client, at least. Oh, why are there so many Starmies? How are we doing? Well, that explains why Razor hasn't been using that. Okay, I think I might be able to survive another 6 floors. I'm hoping those don't become my infamous last words. I'm just gonna have to... Oh, okay, this is a dead-end room, so... Looks like that was a bad move after all. Might be a good idea if I switch to Razor as team leader here. Give me those specs. Sharing is caring, me. Alright, and we will escape with our handy Pounce Orb. Ooh. Oh, okay, it only affects me, and not everybody else. Can I switch back over to myself? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. I want to protect Macaron, because if Macaron faints, then I lose Macaron forever. Okay, so the story is that Pounce Orbs in the old games are not as good as Pounce Wands are in Super. It's a valuable lesson. Ooh, this will be a good one to have on Macaron. I don't have any elixirs, do I? This is bad. Okay. You go, me. I think this gummy's got... Oh. It's not a psychic gummy, but, you know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle doing one of the 99 floor dungeons on this stream, if I even do. Nice hit, Macaron. Just trying to get to the end at this point to lock in Macaron onto the team. I guess the Pounce Orb is still about as useful as the super version is. If you're alone in a dungeon. And that's a dead end. Dang. Macaron, I know your confusion's good. Oh boy. Oh no. Got some more enemies coming my way. Ooh, alright, they're all lined up. Take that. Sorry me, but Cedra's attracted to Razor right now. No. Okay. Finally. Oh, and our client is right here. And we're finally done with our new member in tow. Thank you for rescuing Sandshrew. Here's your reward, 500 Poke. Thank you for rescuing Harbok. Here's your reward, the promised Dodge Scarf. That sounds like a useful item. Ooh, right, we're gold rank now. We're at ACT's level. That was good work today. I should get some rest. Yeah, I want to save that. Whew. I guess now that I have Macaron, I can go get the other HMs in Solar Cave. So, I think I'm gonna go do that. Or at least get a start on that. Since I've still got like 15 minutes left in the stream. Razor's doing our shopping today. I like how dive is only worth 1, because the developers are like, we really hope you don't sell this, that would be a bad thing. Actually, that stun seed looks pretty good. I'll take that. What do you have? Okay. Your selection's bad today, Kecleon. Oh, I think I need this one to progress the plot, so I'll just spend all my money. And let me get some Reviver Seeds for our Solar Cave mission. I'll see if there's any missions in Solar Cave. I don't think I don't know if missions spawn for Solar Cave. Nope. We're just going on a TM hunt. Like how Razor doesn't unlock, just hops everywhere. Alright, I'm very happy. I don't know where Macaron's friend area is yet. Let's find out. Bountiful Sea. Oh, this is really nice. This is a really nice place you got here, Macaron. Alright. Solar Cave, here we come. Let's get those HMs. Which are on every multiple of 5, I think. Making this easy, Solar Cave. Oh wait, I need keys. Well, I'm hoping that wasn't too much of a mistake. Gonna scour the rest of the floors then. Yeah, this is what happens when I like how it words that. Nothing particularly bad happened. Where are these stairs? Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna play as Macaron. Since I can. Which means I'm gonna need those X-ray specs. Okay, so keys, HMs. Should be simple enough. That's not too bad an item. Okay, Razor. You just take that. Item management's a bit of a pain in these older mystery dungeons. Yeah. Also, if there's another big change I really like in Super, it's that your teammates won't they won't attack sleeping Pokemon unless like you were pitched in battle with them. Like if they're just sleeping on their own, they'll leave them alone. Which is nice, because then you don't get situations where and your partners end up waking up the wrong Pokemon. I could really mess up this Beldum. Please let there be a key on this floor. Alright, Razor, you're getting your bullet seed privileges revoked. Alright, a key. Son, I don't think I need this for any of my Pokemon. Yeah, because the only one I'm interested in involving is Macaron. Okay, you guys take care of that. I'm gonna see what's over here. I'm really good at this game, you can tell. I mean, I'm just gonna head straight for the stairs, I don't even care. Alright, maneuvered through that. Another key. Yes, now we can get the other TMs. I mean HMs. Right, Jay. Right, me, you take care of this. reset that. I wonder if there's a lag just because the game has to look up. Oh yeah, I need to put up this giant screen filter. Hey Story Lords, you came just at around the end point, but I know I also scheduled myself to play Explorers of Sky later tonight at 11 Central. Like, just once this ends, there'll be an hour break, and then Explorers of Sky, if you're interested in watching me play that, it's part of my general Pokémon Mystery Dungeon playing. I've got to train up Macaron to everyone else's level. Macaron's my new third team member. Leveled up. Alright. Gotta find those tears so I can get those HMs. I think I'm probably just gonna quick save if, like, at the 59-minute mark. Just because my throat's kind of getting to that spot where it's like getting harder to talk. Okay, Story Lords, hopefully your rest goes well. And yep, like always, my streams will be archived. Hold on. Alright, me, you got this. Yes, now you got this, me. Fusion's doing pretty good if I say so myself. I mean, I gotta work on my moves as Macaron. Alright, that trap's got Macaron's face in it. Anyway, time to get that, wow, rude, me. Alright, so gonna quick save here, since, yeah. And that about does it for this part, but we got a new team member today. And overall, things are looking good for Blue Rescue Team's post-game. I'll see some people in an hour for Explorers of Sky, and see you later for now. Good night.